Hello class, we're going to get started with hace and time expressions. So how is it that we can say to someone, how long have you been a member? And to be able to answer them, I have been a member for 5 months, 5 years. The question says, ¿Cuánto tiempo hace que? This is an expression. It's not a word for word, piece it together, figure out what it means. The best I can come up with is a translation, how long, how much time, has it been that? That's the best, that's the closest I can get to our English version of it. How long has it been that? So when you're asking how long have you practiced sports, we would ask, ¿Cuánto tiempo hace que? And then we would fill in this blank right here, and we would say that you practice. So we would conjugate that. We would say that you practice, que practicas, and you would say sports, deportes. So we would fill that in right there. ¿Cuánto tiempo hace que practicas deportes? We would be asking someone, let's see if I can get it right. How long has it been that you practice sports? Now, we have to remember here, what is it that we conjugate? We have to conjugate this. We say, in English we say, you practice sports. In Spanish we say that in one word. Practicas deportes. Whatever it is, it's an action that you're talking about, that you are a member. We have to conjugate that verb to be a member, all right? So this, we have to learn that this is a phrase, okay? This is just the way that it is said. ¿Cuánto tiempo hace que? In a minute, we're going to look at how we answer that question. ¿Cuánto tiempo hace que? We conjugate the next verb. Practicas deportes. Let's look at another example down here. It says, how long has it been that you study at LCS? I'm going to put the translation above it. How long has it been that you study at LCS? Now, if you remember, our question says, it's a standard question. ¿Cuánto tiempo hace que you study? How do we say to study? Estudiar, conjugate the verb estudiar. We're saying that you study, so we take the form tú. We say que estudias. There it is. En LCS. If we want to say in high school, we would say en la preparatoria LCS, at LCS High School. There's my question mark. ¿Cuánto tiempo hace que estudias en la preparatoria LCS? How long has it been that you study at the high school LCS? Let's look at one more question. How long has it been that you practice martial arts? Same question. We say, ¿Cuánto tiempo hace que? That's our phrase. And then we say, you practice. We would say, que practicas artes marciales. ¿Cuánto tiempo hace que practicas artes marciales? If we were to say that you're not talking to that person, if we were to say, we're talking about someone instead of to them, we would say that maybe we say he practices martial arts. How would that affect up here? We have to change something, right? Because our person has changed. So we would say, ¿Cuánto tiempo hace que he or she practices, que él o ella practica artes marciales? All right. In order to answer each of these questions, let's go up here. So, how long has it been that you, I'm going to try to zoom out a little bit here, that our first question was that you practice sports? Let's say that we're the person answering. We asked the question, or we were asked the question, but we're going to answer it about ourselves. Maybe I would say I have practiced sports for 10 years. So I would say, hace, and I'm going to write out in numbers, hace 10 years. Oh, you know what? Let me write it down here. It has been 10 years. Oh, plural. That I practice sports. So up here we're going to say hace 10. How do you say years? We say años. Que, that I practice. We put in our conjugation there. I practice. Practico deportes. Oops. Hace 10 años que practico deportes. Is this making sense? Let's go on to the next one. The question said, ¿cuánto tiempo hace que estudias en LCS? So if we were to say, it has been 5 years that I study at LCS, we have our phrase, we need to have hace, and then we have, that's where our blank goes in, and then we say que, and then after that we complete our sentence. All right, we need to have that hace, it has been blank that. So we have to relate it with our sentence in English to say it has been is hace, however much time, that. And that relates with our hace and our que. So hace, we would say 5. Anything under 10, we write it out. 5 años que I study, estudio en LCS, o en la preparatoria LCS. Hace que. All right, one more example. So the question was, how long has it been that you practice martial arts? So we're going to say our hace and then our que. It has been, we fill in our time, 2 months, hace 2 meses, that que I practice, we say practico artes marciales. All right, that's the bones. I want you to read over what it says in your textbook, and I want you to understand what it says. I want you to just read over, make sure you get what it's talking about it, how it is saying it, make sure you understand it, and that is it. I need you to come prepared to class, make sure you understand this material, review it, and be ready to participate with it, and we're going to do a couple activities in class. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is it. Have a good one.